You've probably heard that you can create your own reality with your thoughts and energy. But have you actually tried it? Many people believe that if you stay positive, emit the right energy, say affirmations in front of a mirror, or write "I am enough" 10 times, the universe will bring everything you want. It might sound like magic, and in a way, it is. You attract what you think and feel. The universe is made up of energy, and it understands only frequency and vibration. Every thought and feeling you have sends out a specific frequency. If you're angry, you'll attract more situations that make you angry because anger is a frequency in the universe's electromagnetic field. On the other hand, if you focus on joy, you'll start attracting happier experiences. If you're here to learn how to change your reality, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll show you that your energy is like magic. And yes, you can use it to create the reality you want. No complicated theories or fake law of attraction tricks. Just a clear understanding of how your energy attracts situations in life, both good and bad. At the end, I'll share the method I use to control my own reality. Before we dive in, one quick note. Think whatever you want and do whatever you like, but never blame others for your results. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to easily attract success, opportunities, and happiness, while others stay stuck in a cycle of lack and disappointment? The answer is in energy. We're talking about pure science. Everything in the universe is energy that vibrates at different frequencies. What you feel, think, and believe aren't just thoughts. They are signals you send to the quantum field, and that field responds in kind. If your energy isn't aligned, if you're living in fear, anxiety, or doubt, your reality will reflect that. But once you understand this and learn how to shift your frequency, things change. You'll stop being the victim and take control of your life. Imagine you're holding a remote control, and your reality works like a TV channel. If you're tuned into a channel of negativity, anxiety, and scarcity, that's the reality you'll see. But if you switch to a channel of belief, passion, and abundance, your screen will show something totally different. The problem is, most people don't realize they're holding that remote control. They think life just happens, that they're powerless. But in reality, your energy is like a magnet. It attracts exactly what it vibrates. If you look deeper, you'll see that everything is energy, constantly vibrating. The chair you sit on, the phone you're using, even your own body. They're all just atoms and particles in motion. Your life is like a radio station. If you want to hear classical music, switching to a rock station won't help. Similarly, if you want prosperity, love, or happiness, you need to vibrate at that frequency before they'll show up in your life. Let's look at a concept from quantum physics that might change the way you see the world. A fundamental particle has no fixed shape or position until it is observed. This means that until something interacts with it, the particle exists in a state full of endless possibilities. It might sound complicated, but let me break it down for you. Imagine you have a die, but instead of each side having a fixed number, it could be any number. The number you see only shows up when you roll the die and look at it. Until then, all numbers are possible. Now, think of your life in the same way. In the quantum field, there are endless possibilities: wealth, poverty, success, failure, happiness, sadness. But the version of reality that actually appears is the one that matches the frequency you are putting out. If you are vibrating at the frequency of fear, scarcity, or doubt, your reality will match that frequency, and you'll experience limitations and struggles. On the other hand, if you align with the frequency of belief, abundance, and gratitude, that is the reality the universe will bring to you. Almost everyone has heard of the law of attraction and believes they know how to use it. Many people think that if you just think positively, visualize what you want, and repeat affirmations, the universe will bring everything you want. But if it were that simple, why do so many people still face difficulties and disappointment? The big mistake is thinking that the law of attraction only responds to your thoughts. Let's say you want to attract more money. You imagine your bank account full, say affirmations like, "I am wealthy," and picture yourself driving your dream car. But deep down, whenever you see an empty bank account or get an unexpected bill, the feeling of scarcity takes over. You feel fear, disappointment, and worry. Here's the key point. What you feel is far more powerful than what you think. The law of attraction doesn't just respond to your words, it reacts to your deeper vibrational state, which is often controlled by your subconscious mind. And that's where most people fail. Your conscious mind is much more powerful than you might think. Neuroscience research shows that around 95% of our decisions and behaviors come from the subconscious mind. This means that only about 5% of what you consciously think actually influences your reality. So, simply repeating affirmations or visualizing your desires won't work if your subconscious is programmed to believe the opposite. Think of your subconscious like the autopilot on an airplane. You may take control and try to steer in a different direction for a while. But if the autopilot is set to go somewhere else, the plane will soon return to its original path. Similarly, you might say consciously, "I am prosperous." But if deep inside your subconscious, you believe things like, "Money is hard to make," "I'm not good enough," or "Life is a struggle," the energy you put out will reflect those beliefs. So, your job is not only to change your thoughts, but also to reprogram your deepest feelings and beliefs. And the key to making that change happen is emotion. If you want to change your reality, you need to understand something important. The universe doesn't respond to the words you speak, but to the emotions you truly feel. Emotion is the language of energy. Every emotion you feel creates a specific vibrational frequency, and that frequency is what the quantum field receives to shape your reality. Think about it. Have you ever tried to manifest something while feeling full of doubt or worry? Maybe you wanted to attract more money, but every time you thought about it, fear or unease would come up. What happened? Most likely, nothing changed. Or even worse, things got worse. This happens because, even if your conscious mind focuses on abundance, if the dominant emotion you feel vibrates at a frequency of scarcity, the universe will always reflect that dominant vibration. Now, imagine the opposite. Think about something you've really wanted in life. Something essential to you, like a job, a trip, or a relationship. Before you got it, did you already feel a sense of certainty inside? An emotion that matched the outcome? That's the difference between just wishing for something and truly vibrating at the frequency of it. So, how do you align your emotions with your desires? Here's a simple exercise. Close your eyes and imagine that your desire has already become a reality. Don't just see it in your mind. Feel it as if it's already happening. If it's money, how would you feel seeing a large balance in your bank account? If it's a relationship, how would it feel to immediately receive love from that person? When you feel that emotion now, even before any material results show up, it means you've already shifted your vibration. As your vibration changes, your reality will slowly begin to shift too. So how long do you need to maintain that vibration for real change to happen? The answer is simple, but it might be challenging. You need to hold that emotion consistently. Feeling it for just a few seconds and then going back to fear, doubt, or scarcity won't work. If your vibration keeps changing, your reality will do the same. The universe responds to the dominant vibration you maintain. If you plant a tree but only water it once and leave it, it won't grow. But if you water it daily, take care of the soil, and strengthen the roots, it will bloom. Similarly, if you feel gratitude, abundance, or love for just a moment, but spend the rest of the time in anxiety or worry, your dominant vibration won't match what you want, and the universe will respond to that temporary vibration. You might be wondering how to keep that vibration consistent. Let me share what I do every day. Every morning, before I pick up my phone or worry about anything, I take a few minutes with my eyes closed to adjust my energy. I take a deep breath and ask myself, what frequency do I want to emit today? If I want to attract abundance, I don't just think about it. I feel like I'm already living in abundance. I imagine the day flowing smoothly, money coming from unexpected places, and opportunities showing up constantly. If I want to nurture a relationship, I feel love and connection from the moment I wake up. The key is that it's not enough to just visualize. You need to feel it deeply and hold that feeling as long as possible. At first, it might be hard to maintain it for more than a few seconds, but with time, it becomes a habit. Now, I can hold that vibration for several minutes, and it makes a big difference. I don't just do this in the morning. I keep doing it throughout the day. Whenever I feel my energy drop, I pause, take a deep breath, and reconnect with that feeling. It's like going to the gym. The more you practice that vibrational state, the more natural it becomes. And the best part? When you keep practicing, the universe starts responding. Opportunities arise, meaningful coincidences increase, and your reality begins to reflect that new vibration. Let me share something that most people don't talk about. Your heart has an electromagnetic field that is much stronger than your brain's, and it plays a key role in creating your reality. Many people think the mind is the main driver of reality, but research from the HeartMath Institute shows that the heart's electromagnetic field is about 5,000 times stronger than the brain's. This means that what you feel in your heart has a greater impact on the quantum field than your thoughts alone. Think about it. Have you ever wanted more money, a better relationship, or a more balanced life, but felt filled with doubt, fear, or worry? Your brain may say, I want this. But if your heart is vibrating with feelings of scarcity or lack, that's the signal the universe picks up on. The universe responds to your dominant vibration, meaning it reacts to what your heart is feeling, not just what your mind thinks. So, how do you get your heart and mind in sync to create the life you want? Here's an exercise I practice every day that can truly change your vibration. Place your hand over your chest, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine your breath flowing through your heart. This helps to balance and regulate your heartbeat. Focus on a positive emotion, such as gratitude, love, or joy. Not just think about them, but feel them deeply in your heart. Hold that feeling for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Even this short time can change your vibration and affect the energy field around you. If you do this regularly, you'll start attracting situations that reflect that energy. When your heart is aligned with these positive emotions, it sends out a powerful signal that the universe has to respond to. Now that you understand how energy creates reality, I want to point out something that might be blocking the manifestation of your desires. Something you might not even realize. Your biggest challenge isn't the lack of positive thinking or visualization, but the negative emotions you carry throughout the day. Anger, fear, anxiety, guilt, disappointment. These are low-frequency emotions, and if you carry them around too long, they'll prevent you from attracting good things. Have you ever noticed that when you wake up in a bad mood, everything seems to go wrong that day? A delay, a work issue, a conflict, and by the end of the day, You feel like saying, "Today just isn't my day." But the truth is, it's not the day that's bad. It's your vibration attracting more negative events. Low-frequency emotions affect not just your energy, but your physical body too. When you feel fear or anxiety, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, putting you in a constant state of alert. In that state, your body can't create. It just survives. So, if you stay anxious, stressed, or angry, your vibrational field stays stuck in scarcity and resistance. You can visualize all you want, but if your emotions and body aren't in sync, the universe will keep giving you more of the same. The good news is, you have the power to change this. Whenever you feel your vibration drop, simply pause and reset your energy. I often close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and slow my mind. I then ask myself, which emotion do I want to feel right now? This helps me stay present and take control of my vibration. Then, I create that feeling. If I want peace, I think about a calm moment. If I want abundance, I recall a time when I felt prosperous. In just a few minutes, my vibration changes. If you practice this daily, your energy will no longer be controlled by external circumstances. You'll have control over your own frequency and, in turn, attract good things into your life. Here are 2 simple things you can add to your daily routine. Positive triggers. For example, I set reminders on my phone with phrases that remind me of the positive vibration I want to keep. I also created an anchor ritual. Whenever I touch my chest, I instantly connect with a positive emotion, which helps reset my energy. Another helpful practice is reinforcing this before sleep. The emotions you feel before you go to bed are especially powerful because your subconscious mind absorbs them while you sleep. Before going to bed, I focus on feelings of gratitude, abundance, and joy. Imagining that tomorrow is already filled with those positive vibrations. If you practice this consistently, your natural frequency will shift, and your reality will gradually adjust to match it. Now, let me show you something amazing. A simple test you can try right now to feel your own energy and prove that all of this is real. If everything in the universe is energy, and your vibration really affects your reality, then you should be able to feel the energy around you. The good news is, you can. Here's how. Find a quiet place to sit. Relax, take a few deep breaths, and release any tension in your body. Rub your palms together for about 10 seconds to get your blood flowing and awaken your ability to feel energy. Then, slowly pull your hands apart until there's about a 4-inch gap between them, and gently bring them back together. Then pull them apart again. Imagine there's an invisible field between your hands. Can you feel any resistance? A slight tingling or warmth? That's your energy field. If you can feel something, that's proof that your energy is real, and you can learn to control it. Now, imagine that energy you felt around your hands is radiating from your entire body, interacting with the universe and attracting experiences that match your new vibration. If you consciously direct that energy every day, your whole life can change. Many people start practicing to shift their vibration, but wonder if they're on the right track. They may ask how to know if their energy is really changing, or how to be sure that the universe is responding. The answer lies in the small signs around you. There are 3 clear signs that your vibration has shifted to a new frequency. First, your inner state changes before the outer reality changes. Many people believe they'll only feel abundant when they get money, or they'll only feel loved when they meet the right person. But the real sign that your vibration has changed is when you start to feel those things before anything outside of you changes. You feel peace before a problem is solved, gratitude before a blessing arrives. And when that happens, the universe starts rearranging everything to match your inner state. Things that no longer fit your new frequency will start to fade from your life. This can be a surprising and sometimes uncomfortable sign. When your energy changes, some situations, habits, or even people who don't match your new frequency will start to disappear. Relationships that were once important might lose their meaning, and old opportunities will no longer seem right. If this happens, understand that it's a positive sign. It means you're making space for something better that aligns with your new vibration. You will start reacting differently to situations that once upset you. What used to bother you may no longer affect you, or problems that seemed huge before now seem small. This is a clear sign that your vibration has changed, because when your perception of reality changes, the universe responds in a new way. Wonderful things will start to happen unexpectedly. You may suddenly get a job offer, find money in an old jacket pocket, or a problem that once seemed impossible to solve becomes easy. These little gifts from the universe show that you're now in alignment with a new frequency, and your energy is paving the way for positive changes. When you start vibrating at a new frequency, the universe begins the process of aligning everything around you to match that energy. However, this doesn't always happen as quickly as you might want, and that's when many people make things harder for themselves. For example, if you plant a seed and then dig up the soil the very next day to check if it's sprouted, you're blocking your manifestation from growing. The real test of whether your vibration has changed is whether you can trust the process without feeling anxious. If you feel stuck and want everything to happen right away, it's a sign that your vibration is still in a place of lack. But if you can wait calmly, knowing that what you desire is already on its way, then your energy has truly shifted. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means having faith that over time, your reality will catch up to your new frequency. Here's a final test for you. When you think about what you want to manifest, do you feel anxious or confident? If you feel anxious, it means your vibration hasn't fully aligned yet. But if you feel confident and certain, congratulations, you're on the right path. Another powerful sign that your vibration has shifted is not related to what's happening around you, but how you feel about yourself. As your frequency rises, you'll notice that you no longer feel the need to be someone you're not. The anxiety of trying to please others will fade away. You'll feel more connected to your intuition, your decisions will be clearer, and you'll stop seeking approval from others because deep down, you'll know you're on the right track. It will feel natural, as if you're finally being true to yourself. Things like obligations, judgments, and expectations will lose their hold over you, leaving you with a deep sense of peace, as though you're exactly where you're supposed to be, even if there's still more to do. This is a major sign that your energy has shifted, because when you're aligned with your true self, the universe will bring you people, opportunities, and experiences that reflect this new state. Now that you understand how your energy creates your reality, how emotion is the key to manifesting your desires, and how important it is to maintain your vibration, the question remains, what will you do with this knowledge? If you've made it this far, please comment, "I choose to create my own reality." And if this message has resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who need to hear it. Because once you understand this, there's no going back. Change has already begun.